Welcome back to the channel, and today I wanted to show you what you could expect from Air France's economy class on their 777-300ER. Please follow me on Instagram at BrandonJohnson10K for behind the scenes looks at content that I will be reviewing in the future. So here's a look at the cabin on the 777. So you essentially got a 3-4-3 configuration with the exception of rows 35 and that bulkhead row. There you have a 2-4-2, so those seats might be advantageous for you. I was in seat 31L. So as you can see here, you've got a blanket, headphones, and a pillow that are left at the seat. Thankfully, this flight was fairly empty in economy, so I was able to have the road to myself. Not that that got me any extra sleep there. So you see the in-flight entertainment screen in front of you. Got this cup holder that plops down, so when you twist this, you get the tray table. Now, legroom wise, I thought it was okay. It was just about average legroom. You've got some pouches down there. There you have the charging port below, which did work, thankfully. And as we look up, we do not have individual air vents, unfortunately. So you've got your armrest here on this side. That is immovable. So if you're trying to make this the poor man's business class, it's going to be tough, especially if you're a little taller, because these three seats, and you're still going to have to kind of scrunch up so your feet aren't out in the row. So there's the window you have to look out of. So here's a look at the headphones and the bedding. So you got, like I said, a pillow there. Yeah, it was okay. And the blanket, which was decent. So that is the bedding that you have available. Again, you could have more pillows since the flight was fairly empty. Nobody was seated next to me, so I could have extra pillows. So they did hand out a cooling towel and a travel safe kit there. So I'll show you the contents of the kit there, and I will leave you with the takeoff, and I'll be back with more on the flight. Okay, so let's take a look at the bathroom here. Nothing special in the bathroom. Kind of got the yellow tint to it. This bathroom's seen better days, as you can see. Kind of roughed up there, no window. Standard bathroom, but decent space in the bathroom, I will give it that. But other than that, there's nothing to write home about. I did find this cool. So you've kind of got the service flow of the flight with the meals here, as far as what you're going to be served. I did end up having the chicken in supreme sauce and the cold breakfast there, which I'll show you that in a minute, because that didn't come out to what it was supposed to be on there. I know there's some heavy turbulence on this flight. So here's a look at the dinner. So you've got cheese, got a bread roll, got chocolate chip cookie, cake, got the chicken and supreme sauce with rice, and the spelt and the raisin salad. That was probably the best part, the raisin salad. And for breakfast, it was just a bag. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but I think due to the turbulence, they ended up handing out these. I don't know, they just have these on hand just in case there is turbulence. But essentially, orange juice, got butter, jam, cream cheese, with a bread roll and a muffin. So not really that good. Honestly, the food wasn't that good overall. So I'm gonna leave you with the in-flight entertainment system. One nice thing, you do have the flight camera on this in-flight entertainment system, which is cool. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll be back with my final thoughts.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky, I found my way.
Okay, welcome back. I wanted to show you my final thoughts, and also let you know this was flight AF-23 from JFK to Paris. Food was below average in my opinion. Really not that good. I know they ended up giving out that bag for breakfast due to the severe turbulence, so that wasn't what was supposed to be served, but I guess they might keep that just in case. The crew, though, was excellent. Got to give it up, especially to Fustin. She was incredibly cordial and took excellent care of the passengers she was serving on my side of economy class. So thumbs up for that. And also the crew proactively offering extra main courses in economy. That's the first time I've seen that in all of my flying, really. So that was a nice gesture. The Wi-Fi was broken, unfortunately. In-flight entertainment, decent selection, not the best, not the worst. But it is nice they did have the flight camera, so that's a cool feature of that. But yeah, that was my experience on Air France Flight 23 from JFK to Paris. As always, I do appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this with a friend. Thank you.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I found my way.